Well, hello there. I'm in the wrong skin. Hold up. Much better. Well, hello there. Welcome back to World's Edge, and today, here on my lovely roof, which is why I'm standing up here. I don't know why I'm standing up here, but either way, welcome back to World's Edge, and today we're gonna be getting work done. That's right. Work done. So, what have we got to do, you say? You say it. Well, we have a lot. We need to decorate these houses. We need to come over here. We need to get faster in the air. So in the last episode, we built this gate here. And we got more of this sort of stuff to do. So over here, I talked about building a sort of river gate sort of thing. I did learn what it was called and now I've completely forgotten, but either way, it's the gate that lets boats go through. That's what we're building. We also need to sort this out, but I'm gonna deal with that later. We've got the docks to do, but I haven't got much of a design, so we're probably just gonna freehand that. I've also got to put a bridge in here, and over here, this is where a watchtower is going to be. Which I did design, and then I hated it, so I've got to go back to the drawing board on that one. So I guess first, we shall be... Oh, I've also got to put something up here, which I know what it's going to be. It's going to be a little well area that we're going to put up in here. And the main part, the main little area here, I will save for later. That's right. I'm not giving you any more spoilers, because I'm probably not getting this done in this episode, so no spoilers for you. They're for me only. And for you later, but not now. So yeah, first thing we're gonna do is build this. So let's get going here. Hope you like the little water gate we had going there. I'll find the name eventually. Now I've gone back to the drawing board and created a new watchtower that I'm actually happy with. So we're gonna do that now, because I'm actually happy with it. So let's yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's do that now. Yes, right now. Right now. Now. You guys seem to have liked the last time I showed off behind the scenes, so I figured I'd give you a little bit of more of some information here. Now, when I said earlier in this video that I went through multiple different designs before I found the one that I liked, this was my first design. It ended up being way too small and not what I wanted to look like at all. So I decided to scrap this idea, and then I moved on. You can see the little water thingy we have. I moved on to this second idea, but I also wasn't very happy with this, and I ended up realizing that I just couldn't deal with the circles. The base was too small, and it was just all out of proportion. This was too much on top for a watchtower that it wouldn't look like this. And then I finally landed on... I took a break after doing these two builds. I did these two builds in I think I did them in separate days. but sometimes it's best just to log off when you're not doing very well. You're not in the building feeling. I don't know how to explain that. But yeah, I ended up doing this, didn't like it, so I moved on. I came back another day and I did this one instead. So this is obviously the one I decided to go with. So I spent multiple hours doing this one. You can just see the base is a lot bigger. I took what I didn't like and made adjustments, so the base actually looks like it could hold all of this. Added more detailing on the sides here, making so it looks like it's being held up a lot better. The small of little the small supports here, it's always very important to take into account, even though, you know, blocks can basically float and do whatever in Minecraft. When it comes to building, you want to make it look like it would actually be able to exist in the real world, pretty much. So you want extra supports, making sure it all fits in just perfectly. You also want to make sure that no one can just, you know, fall over the edge. Even though you could still technically open the gates and fall off that way, you know, it's fine. So yeah, I went back and forth going through different alterations, and I ended up messaging my friend Eco. It's always good to get a second opinion on your builds when you're just really unsure. So they helped me change up some things and we ended up with this design. That's a little behind the scenes of how everything works here. I always recommend building in a creative world first, then using a schematic in the other world for when, and this is honestly why, just because I don't have to go, you know, messing around with block palettes and designs and all this sort of thing. It's also always important not to just give up when you have an idea in mind. You can always come back a different day, just leave it, and come back and do something a lot better like this. You can see it's a completely different style, in shape and everything, but I ended up really liking this design and it fits perfectly with our village. So you always gotta try again later. This is also why it takes hours to get a video out. It's honestly just because of the amount of time I spend in here designing everything. It's probably the most time spent just in a creative world. Normally in the middle of the night, just really head down, get going. So yeah, if you're wondering what takes me so long to put videos out, this is why. This is why. Anyway, I shall head back into the actual multiplayer server and get going on whatever else I was doing. Probably finishing off this, and we've got a lot more work to do, so let's get back to it. Look at that beautiful sunrise there coming up on our water gate that we just finished up. Wow, isn't it beautiful? Sometimes I do just like to sit back and enjoy these small moments. Anyway, that was a bit much of a... My inventory is full! Okay. I was already getting to work on it, but I needed to record this bit. So now that we are both happy with the tower and the water area... Yep, water area, that's... yeah. We're gonna get started on these houses. So we can't just have houses of holes and not goodness. Yeah, I wasn't just gonna leave it with this. This was just easier to deal with, but now we gotta go back in and decorate everything. So we may have been taking a break from the houses in the rest of the episode. We need to get back to it. So yeah, let's go. Oh, wrong button. Let's go. What is up with my cape, by the way? I saw it in the flashbacks, but I didn't think it would still be here. I don't know why it's yellow. I'm gonna have to fix that. But I will do that later. First, we gotta decorate some houses. Let's go. Why did I say it like that? But before I did that, believe it or not, I need more pale oak. So here is the flashback of that. Woo! Deforestation. Yay! Look at them trees. Go away. Bye-bye trees. I need your wood. Oh, that's... no. Okay, everyone. So, I ended up just doing this without, thanks Wanda, without a flashback because, hello there. So yeah, I was hanging out with Eco last night, and we just decided to knuckle down and start doing this. So we've got this house done, this house done, this house done, and this house done, and these houses done. So yeah, I was very surprised to get all of this done. Eco started that house as well. To get all of this done in just like a couple hours, just sat down and did it. So yeah, this is what we're looking at now, and it's starting to, you know, take shape. We're starting to look like a blizzard actually went through this village and not just, it's just a couple houses. So yeah. This is the roof tiling, by the way. Adding the, like, white stained glass here really helped to make it look like there's snow, like, creeping up on the walls, because, you know, no vertical slabs or whatever. So yeah, that's how we're doing it. And there's been a more of a, like, ice areas here. I think in this build you can really see how the ice has crept up here. Since I already had the ice on the walls, I wanted to, yeah, like you could see on this one, ice on the walls, I wanted to make it a bit more 3D, like there's actually a block of ice just here and not just a couple submerged in the walls. So yeah, that's what we got going, and I will hopefully finish this over the course of a couple days and finally get this done. Whether I flashback them or not will be up to the moment, basically. So yeah, that's what we're up to, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!